Welcome, folks, to Last Week I Learned. Today we're taking a look at 3 products I found interesting this week. I'm just going to break them down. I just really enjoy digging through these. So the first one is Poddy, a social podcasting app. I don't know about this one, I'm going to be honest. I don't like the idea of layering social onto podcasting. So I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I haven't seen this before. I think podcast discovery is also something I'm skeptical about. I'm skeptical on 2 layers here. One, the social component, two, the discovery. Like generally I have too many podcasts. It feels kind of like music discovery or, Netflix discovery where the problem isn't that I don't have enough podcasts or that I don't talk about them enough with my friends. It's that I don't have time to consume the ones I already like. So I remember there was an app, a podcasting app that cut out silences and sped up the audio by one like 20% or 30%. I thought that was really innovative because it gets you through things faster. So I would prefer that, but I still think this is kind of interesting. I mean, it was number one product on the day. Like people are generally interested in it. I think the UI is interesting. Like I think the favorite thing here is that you can swipe for podcasts. I think this is a super cool approach. I love like swipe interactions. I think they're really, really powerful. And so I would love to build an app just about decisions with swiping. And so I think it's cool they're doing this. Yeah. And then I don't know, I think it's doing a lot here. It's trying to add like take on Anchor, I suppose, here by like letting you host your podcast with them. I think this is an interesting idea. It's taking on too much. I tried to look at their company on Crunchbase. They're pretty small. They've been around only like a month or no, a year now. So we'll see what they do. It's kind of interesting, but nice website, couple interesting concepts. Next up is Orca. I've been looking at flexible housing for remote workers and kind of again, similar to Poddy, I feel bad I'm even reviewing this because I prefer Landing, which is an alternative to this. They have kind of more affordable rents and they're more flexible. The thing that Orca has them beat on is they offer stays internationally and the pricing is a little bit more transparent. Like you pay a flat fee per quarter and then you can get access to different places. And I'm really impressed with their like the different places they have. I mean, there's some really interesting spots at very different price levels. And I'm tempted, especially like Bulgaria, I think would be super interesting. So I love their design. That's another thing. Just like web design, they're on top of it. Their logo looks freaking incredible. I'm very impressed with this one. I'm going to keep my eye on it. I like Landing right now for this, but they definitely have my eye. All right. Last but not least is Peaks. This is my favorite one. I think this is the one I'm going to end up like really using for sure. I've just was looking into this. I use Sunsama for task management and they wrote something up about circadian rhythm. I've been having trouble kind of getting my rhythm right at work. And so this is kind of a godsend. First of all, it's freaking beautiful. It looks like they took this right out of like an Apple, design showcase. They are using all parts of the Apple ecosystem well. Like it just looks freaking incredible. And I love this tie-in, of diet, sleep, and exercise to your circadian rhythm. I just think this is really brilliant. So I'm gonna give this one a shot. And even more, I found the developer's website. They have a money one too. And I'm like, shit, now I need to look into that because I've been messing with a bunch of budgeting apps. I have one that I'm using that I like, but I'm definitely tempted even just by the looks of this. But these two folks seem super interesting. I love what they're up to. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on what they're doing. It makes me wish I had an Instagram or a TikTok so I could see. I did join their newsletter. So let me know what you think of this. I'm going to give this one a shot and I'll try to do a review. But that is today. So we had a social podcasting app I'm kind of iffy about, but has that swiping, which is interesting. We had Orca, which is a beautiful site with some really cool destinations for digital workers that I think has a long ways to go, but it's promising. And then finally, Peaks, which I think is just a home run. So I loved seeing this one. I'll let folks know what I think of it. Thank you for joining me on Last Week I Learned, and let me know if you get anything out of these products.